Hey, so I'm sitting casually here in my living room. I don't know, but I want to talk about Walmart. So, about 2 weeks ago, or maybe it was last week, not really sure when, um, I went ahead and wrote a letter and I put my 2 weeks notification in because I was going to try to find another job or perhaps even go back to my old job, which um, I worked at, now it's called Fanatics, but before it was Majestic. And I worked there, I was making baseball uniforms. I was doing laser cutting, but I wanted to get a. First, am I explaining this good, or I don't like the way I look? Or should I just keep talking? Uh, yeah, I'll just keep talking. So what? So yeah, also I don't have a prop. I don't have like a cigarette, or I don't have like food. I don't have like a beer. I'm just talking because I really wanted to make a video about working at Walmart anyways. Like I said, I put in my 2 weeks because let me tell you something. I've been working at Walmart like a little over a year, so it's all right. And I'm going to say the perks and or the pros and cons for me personally. So I've been working there. See, it's a retail. So when you are doing retail, you have to be available during the weekends, You have to be available. You have to have open availability if you want to get hours given to you. Of course, you can say that you're only available a certain time, but I'm really not sure how that works. So my availability when I first started working was anywhere from 7 to 11, except on Sundays. Sundays was from 2 to 11. From Monday, Sunday to Saturday. So when I first started working there, they were giving me hours. So I'd work, and then I would have one day off, and then I'd have to work the next day. You know what I'm saying? So it's like then I would have like you get 2 days off a week regardless, but it's not going to be consecutively. So you're going to get like a day off from one day off, then you're going to have to work, and then you're going to get the next day off or something like that. And that's not really that fun because I mean, I like having a weekend. So, I like to have like 2 days off in a row. So I talked to them, HR, and they're really easy to talk to at my store. Like, and that's a good thing about it. They're really approachable, and if you have any kind of like, something you want to talk about or whatever, it's good. So I told them I wanted to see if I could get weekends off. Like, I wanted to see if I could get Friday, Saturday, and Sunday off. Because when I worked at Majestic, I got Friday, Saturday, and Sunday off. And that to me is ideal. But of course, like I said, I wasn't working there that long. It was in October when I actually asked about that. And she said, she's like, "How long have you been working here?" I'm like, "Not very long." So she said, "Well, I could give you 3 days off, but it would be like midweek," right? So I was like, okay, at least, it's 3 days off in a row. So I was working, so I had off Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. So that's what I've been having since October. So I get off, the middle of the week, and then I work on the weekends. Like I said, I work Saturdays, Fridays. They usually schedule me to like 2 to 11, Friday and Saturdays. So I was doing this for so long, and it's like I don't have weekends. I'm working maybe till 11 at night on a Friday and on a Saturday and a Sunday. you know, Sometimes they give me. I mean, it varies. Like I said, my availability was anywhere between 7 to 11. So it really was getting tough for me. Now it's the summertime and I really want to enjoy my summer. I want to do stuff, you know. Um, so yeah, and like everybody like I know has off, you know, on the weekends, and I was working on the weekends, and it starts to get to where I'm gonna put this down because I want to like actually talk. So it starts to get like to the point where I'm like, you know, I'm really getting sick of this. I don't want to work. Like I don't want to work on the weekends anymore at nights, you know. So I'm like thinking about it. I'm like, you know, I'm gonna try to find another job that I'll have the weekends off, right? So I wrote the letter last week or the week before, and I put it in the mailbox because I didn't really want to tell them. So, anyways, and I'm like, okay. But then I was like actually thinking like, you know, I should not have quit before I did, you know, before I, if I don't have another job lined up, you know what I'm saying? So I'm just like, um, yeah, I probably shouldn't have quit. So, anyways, I was working at my register, and you know, the lady that works in the back that does the hiring and she does the orientations. She came up to my register and she's like, "Oh, you know, I got your letter." She's like, "So I got your letter. I just want to let you know, there's other jobs open in other departments, daytime hours, full time, and you can get a raise in them." She wanted to let me know she's like, "There's other options." And you know, I was like, "Oh, okay, great," because I was actually like, "Okay." I actually put in for pharmacy 2 weeks ago. I tried to, you know, I'd like to transfer to pharmacy, but they just hired a pharm tech, and I haven't heard back from the pharmacist was on vacation, so I can still like talk and see if the pharmacist is there, you know, because I did go to school for pharmacy technician. I worked in pharmacies before, and that's like almost a $2 raise, which would be really nice because I get sick of doing cashier stuff. Not trying to put down cashiers, but I really like tasks. I like to, when I work, I like to multitask. I like to do a lot of different things. I like to move around. Particularly, well, particularly, in particular, I guess, I don't know. I prefer, oh, the word I was looking for is preferably, not particular. Preferably, I like to work in warehouses because I just like warehouses, and and I have lots of experience working in warehouses, and that's what I would like to do daytime. 7 to 3:30 to me is like, you know, preferable. Those are the hours I really like. Um, so I want to like shut the fan off because I feel like it's loud. Hold on. I don't. Is it just me, or does it feel like I'm just rambling and saying a lot of nothing? Because I don't feel like it started out right with the laptop like resting on my belly. But since I said so much, I'm just gonna keep at it. So yes, I normally do like to work 7 in the morning to 3:30 because that gives me. I'm wondering who's listening to this. Like, I don't like the way this video is. Maybe I'm just going to start over again because. Should I start over again? Did I make sense what I said? I think I said everything I want to say, and I don't feel like rehashing. So I'm just going to keep this video going. But I'm going to try to make it a little bit more. Like I said, I started the video with the laptop like resting on me, like I was heavy breathing with like TV dinner on a silver platter, like, and I'm like, you know, trying to. So let's just begin. So you know what I said, like I was working, I started to get sick of those hours. I want to enjoy summer, blah blah blah. And she came up to me and told me there's many different options and this and that. So I kind of want to go over pros and cons of working at Walmart. I do have something to drink. I have Arizona watermelon. So I'm thirsty after all that talking. So last week I thought that I had gone and quit, and that I was supposed to gonna look for another job. Well, since she approached me, I'm like, you know what, I might as well just see what's up, you know. And I'm like, you know what I should just do? I'm just gonna change my availability. Because here's the thing, okay? They said there's many different departments, including produce, that need help. And some of those shifts were like 5 to 2. So I'm like thinking 5 to 2. Can I do 5 to 2? That's gonna be rough, waking up that early, but you get out at 2. And then I come home, take a nap, and then I had the rest of the day to like work out, you know, cook good food instead of eating freaking oh my eating habits, my habits, and as a in particularly preferably, sorry, my habits as a whole, they would change. Like I would see, when you work nights, your habits are really not that great, at least mine, because if I have to work 2 to 11, I wake up and the you know, mostly I'm just getting ready for work. I'm making myself something to eat, and I don't really cook. I just get a frozen dinner, or I'll go out to lunch with my parents on my lunch break because they're not babysitting, and I'll get like Taco Bell or McDonald's, stuff like that, because it's quick and easy, you know. When I used to work 7 to 3:30, I'd wake up and make a smoothie for breakfast, or I'd have rye toast with coconut oil on it, or I'd have like almond butter on it. You know, I would eat very light, healthy, like breakfast stuff, you know, like I would never have English muffins or bagels. I would have, you know, like fiber fill, like cereal, fruits, and then I would have my lunch. So on my first break, you know, I would have like carrots, or like, you know, hummus with like green peppers, or like cheese, you know, or I'd have like walnuts, or almonds. I'd have really healthy snacks, and then my lunch would be like a light tuna sandwich, or like light salad, or a lean cuisine, you know. But I would have a healthy lunch. Then I would go home when I got out at 3:30, and I would take a nap. Then what I would do is make a really healthy dinner, like baked chicken, asparagus, like quinoa, you know, like I would eat healthy, or salmon. I would make salmon like once a week. I would just have healthy meals, you know. Then I would like wait a half an hour for it all like to digest, and then I would like always join to the gym. So I would either go to the gym and go on the elliptical, or do I did spin class too, or I would do a workout, have workout videos. I would do a workout video at my house, or I would take a walk and run, like sprint, run, sprint, run. Like I did this, and I was like, I went from 160 down to 125. I was like losing 2 pounds a week, just eating healthy and exercising and doing all that, you know. But then I kind of just, I got out of that habit. I moved. Yeah, Marvel is not here. That wasn't Marvel. Marvel's not here. Mike took her, and I want him to bring her back. But anyways, I was really being healthy. Well, now it's like when you work at night, I eat crap. I eat terribly, you know. For lunch I just had corn on the cob, and I made some guacamole and some homemade chips, you know. Let's get back to what I'm talking about. I'm talking about Walmart. So the perks about that is you get 10% off discount. I guess that's a perk, right? I mean, it's not really that much, to be honest, but I wrote it down in my notebook. I don't want to talk too loud because I hear my neighbor walking in and out of the house, and I don't want them to hear me. So yeah, like I said, I was working weekends till like 11 at night. Like, who wants to do that? Plus, like I said, I do go to church sometimes because I have to babysit. So, like, the days I have to go to church, I work, you know, I'll be working 2 to 11. So I have to, like, run home and just get ready to go to work. And then, it's a very long day. I want to enjoy Sundays. I go to church. I'd like to have the rest of the day off. And plus, I missed out on a lot of things because I had to work on Sundays, you know, like birthday parties and just things. So that's another thing. Anyways, um, oh, another really good thing about where the work at the Walmart is because it's only 10 minutes from where I live. A lot of times we get an hour lunch at Walmart, so a lot of times I will just I will drive home for lunch, and that's nice, you know. Or I could just go to the mall and have a slice of pizza, whatever it is. Like, I'm gonna talk about that later though. So it's close to where I live. They are very lenient with schedules. If you want to take off for vacation, most likely they'll approve because if you are a cashier, they have a lot of cashiers, and it's like, you know, you can take off and you're not going to get paid for it. I mean, we do get PTO, but I'm not sure how that works. So, our lunches. I don't know if I don't really like having an hour lunch, to be honest. Some people like it, I guess. For me, I'd rather have a half an hour lunch and get ready to go home. That's why 7 to 3:30 hours are really nice because you get a half an hour, and then after lunch you'll have like maybe 2.5 hours. You're supposed to get a break every 2 hours, so um, an hour lunch to me it actually feels like it's too long, you know. But oh, another thing at jobs, like when I work at like warehouses or whatever, like I really like when we have meetings. I always liked meetings. I always liked we would have luncheons, cookouts, potluck dinners, you know, stuff like that. And at Walmart we don't really get them too much. We do, but not. We didn't get any kind of cookout this summer yet. We had pizza when we got our My Share, and then we'll get to My Share later. But yeah, we don't really have like. I mean, during the holidays, we did have like barbecue, and we did have like chicken and like they do that sometimes when we get our bonus, and I'm gonna talk about the bonus in a little bit. But my other job, we would get like paid. What the heck was that? We get paid holidays, like paid vacations. Like I'm so like my last job I had, we would get 2 weeks paid vacation every year, and all holidays we had, you know, we had off on holidays and we would get paid. We'd also have overtime, time and a half, like all that stuff. Like on our birthdays, we don't have to work, and we get, you know, paid birthday. Or if you want to work, you can work and you'll get like overtime or time and a half, whatever. Walmart doesn't do that. We have to work on the weekends. Like we have to work on Thanksgiving, Christmas. Like that ain't fun. I'd rather go back to my old job for those like things. But the thing is, when we finish, this is a very long video, I know. We do have My Share, which is a bonus. So every three months about we'll get like a nice bonus in our paycheck. So that's nice. You know, I don't have a family, so I don't mind working on Christmas. I don't mind working. I mean, I do kind of mind, but if you work on Thanksgiving, you get 20% off. They only want you to work 4 hours, a 4 hour shift on Thanksgiving anyways, so you know it's not that bad. Yeah, and then if you work Thanksgiving, you get a 20% discount. You know, the good thing too about Walmart is you can transfer anywhere. You'll get raises. I'm not sure how the raises work though. Walmart starts you off at $11 an hour now. Different departments will pay more. You know, yeah. So I felt like the stuff I was just on the tip of saying, but I forgot because I didn't really write that much down. So it's not that bad working at Walmart, you know. It's just you get a 401k if you like. So for me, I was like, okay. So I actually changed my availability. So now I have instead of having Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday off, I said I'd like to have Sunday, Monday, and Tuesdays off. So now I will get a Sunday off, which is nice. And also, my hours are 5 in the morning to 5 p.m. So that's not bad. So Saturday I'll get out at 5. come home, take a nap, then I could go out Saturday night, you know, like, and actually do something on a Saturday instead of like working till 11 and not having anything to do. Or even working till 9, that's still like late, and I'll have a Sunday off, so that's gonna be nice. I forgot what else I wanted to say. I know there's more things I wanted to say, but I really. So for now, I'm just gonna stay working at Walmart, I guess. Another thing too, it's like I get Medicaid because I don't make enough money. Ooh, wow. So that's a good thing. If I work a little bit more, if I get a raise. I know this sounds awful, and people, you know, whatever. It is what it is, and anything helps. Like I am a low income, right? You know, I get help. Like, like I live in housing, so I'm getting. What they do is they go by your income, and they, you know, they figure it out somehow. I think it's. I don't know. If I got a like more money raise, and that my rent is gonna go up, and I'm gonna be working full time with more a raise, but then my rent goes up and I lose like food stamps that I'm getting now, and it really helps because like I really am struggling with my bills. Like I just had to have some money transferred into my bank account. My dad had to transfer money because I had an eye exam at Walmart today. Actually, they used to give out discounts, but my Medicaid, because I didn't have Medicaid before because my other job, I made too much money for that, but they did it so they do $100 allowance towards like contact lenses and stuff, so that helped. I did order a pair of glasses, um, you know, but I had to pay like it was like $114 for like my eye exam and like contacts fitting and all this weird stuff. So I just had today and yesterday I just had my student loans taken out of my student loans, and I also had my car insurance taken out. So it's like I really was actually negative $5. So because I have bills, I have rent, I have like student loans. I get paid Thursday. I have to pay my New Jersey surcharge from a DUI well over 10 years ago. I stopped paying it for a while because Moss, my friend, told me, "Oh, I could get you out of that. You should stop paying the surcharge, and we'll get a lawyer to get you out of that." So for a while, I stopped paying it. Luckily there was no interest on it, but I'm still paying that from like a DUI I got a while ago, a long time ago, over 10 years ago. I have like $900 left on it, but that's what I have to pay every month. I have to pay like $100 for the surcharge. I have to pay. I just got rid of like my big cable package I have. Now I just have basic cable, which is fine because I'm so immersed with like YouTube. I also have Netflix and Amazon. I don't really watch too much TV, so it's fine. And once I return my DVR, it's going to be $12 less. So that actually helps. And then I have like I just have I have all those bills that I have to pay. And my phone bill, my cell phone bill. So it's like I really don't make any extra money for myself. It really sucks. Plus I had my tax refund, and they're holding it back for some reason. I mean, like I pay my taxes. I get taxes taken out of my bank account. I mean my paychecks, but they put a hold on my tax return, and it's not telling me when I'm gonna get it back. Like that's money that is mine that I deserve to have. Like, and it could really help me out. And I don't know why they put a hold on it. Um, for a while, let me tell you something too. Mickey Spies and Sydney Spies. Google them if you want to join their manifestation group. I recommend it, I guess. They make videos about how to manifest your life to be better in a way. Like if you want to be rich, if you want to live a very, very a fulfilled life, follow them. she was messaging me a couple times, like a lot and stuff, and she wanted me to join their group. It's the manifestation group. So I was like, okay, fine, I'll check it out. It's $88 a month, and I joined it for 2 months, but I was struggling so bad, like that left me with like $3 in my bank account. And like I had no money. Hold on. Oh, it's a beautiful day outside. Like I really want to go outside and enjoy the day because like I don't want to be stuck in here. My house is kind of messy. Later I have a painting workshop, which I want to do. Like that's gonna be fun, but I'm kind of like I need some friends, like girlfriends to hang out with. Like I wish I had people to hang out with. But anyways, yeah, I have a painting workshop. I'm going by myself because I couldn't find anyone to go with. But whatever. So yeah, I had to cancel that because I don't have like extra money. I only make $11 an hour and I work 32 hours a week. And yeah, taxes are taken out. I'm a tax-paying citizen. I should get my refund. I really don't have money like for $88. Like I have a headache because this guy, I just hear his goofy voice and I'm trying to talk. And her voice. But yeah, so I feel like I've really been rambling on a lot, but I didn't quit Walmart, That's pretty smart of me. I'm going to Vegas in July. Very soon, me and Mike are going. I don't know. We'll see how things are. Me and Mike have a lot to talk about. You know, yeah, we have a lot to figure out about the future, like what's going on in my future. I'm not intending to live here forever. I'm not intending to like milk the system, okay? It's just something that's helping me out for now, but I'm not gonna live here for the rest of my life. My neighbor's there, Joyce, she's been living there for over like 20 years. I'm not gonna do that, I'm gonna live in a nice country house. Privacy, that's what I want. But yeah, so oh yeah, and really, I can't talk too much about Who Wants to Be a Millionaire, but let's hope because that I just don't understand. I hope so much that they would like to use me as a contestant on the show, even though I don't know. We'll see. Anyways, thank you for watching. That's my video for the week. Like I said, there's no props, but just stuff I was talking about. Anyways, thanks for watching. So yes, I'm gonna work at Walmart and my hours change. I'm gonna get daytime, which is gonna be a lot better for me. It means I can start eating good. Alright, I'm gonna go. I'm getting ready. I don't know what I'm gonna do. I have to clean.